Nicole?
So in the past, when sea turtles would lay their nests of eggs, you'd get about 50% boys and 50% girls. And that's because of something that we call temperature-dependent sex determination in sea turtles. When sea turtles lay their eggs, the eggs are not male or female. It's only after they've incubated in the sand, and the cooler eggs will become male turtles, and the warmer eggs will become female turtles.
Cute.
So in the past, depending on when it was, you'd get half female, half male turtles that would hatch and end up in the ocean, and then the life cycle would start all over again. But now we have something called climate change. Have you heard about climate change?
Yeah.
Climate change is when we are burning these fossil fuels like coal and gas. We pump carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, which is building up like a heat-trapping blanket around the Earth. And so, I always ask the children, what happens when you have a blanket on you? You get warm. If you had 10 blankets on you and you can't take them off, you get hot.
Yeah.
Well, this is really having an effect on the sea turtles, because in the past where we would have half and half, now we are seeing about 99% of turtles are being born female. And we have a die here that we play with the children, so if there was a child here, they could roll the die, and if they got a blue one, they could put it on you'd put a male turtle in the nest, and if you got a red one, you'd put a female turtle in the nest. And so we like to point this out, and then we like to challenge people, what can we do? We'll put one in just for, what can we do to help stop this climate change that's happening? Because a lot of people, especially older people, when they talk about climate change, they talk about things that are happening in the future or something that might be happening and we don't really know yet. This is happening. Scientists see this happening right now. And so this is a really good thing to talk to children about, an example that's happening right now, and what are some of the things we can do to change this.
And the fact that it's been going on for many, many, many years, and people still deny.
Right, exactly. And so, once when we were doing this activity, we talked about, burning carbon dioxide with cars and stuff, and there were some children who said, when kids get picked up at school, their parents are in the circle and they burn, they sit there and idle their cars while they're waiting to pick up their kids, and we should stop that. And so the students actually made a rule that from now on, there's no idling. You either have your car on or off, and that was the rule at the school. And then it got passed around to the other schools. And when word got out that they stopped the idling in front of the schools, the town made it a law for the town that there's no idling in town. And so that's a way by looking at these problems and seeing the things that we can do as a community to help change what's going on. So
Absolutely.
So that's pretty much the presentation. I didn't do the game.
No, it's an exhibit, really. Keep spreading the word.
Yeah, I had no idea. And it makes it so clear, right? Because many people, there are so many people in my country, they just say, oh no, climate change is not going on because it's always been hot down here. And I'm like, man, it's not about being hot.
Weather and climate are different.
Yeah, but then, and there are politicians saying this.
Right, exactly.
That is the problem. And then people are just, oh no, we shouldn't take care of the planet. And this is just like an obvious example. It's going on right now. Right?
And so,
Wow.
and
It's crazy.
it's really important that we come up with like community-based solutions, like the students did, where they don't do the idling. Because saying, all right, well, I'll turn off the lights when I'm not in the room, and that'll help use less power, isn't as important as what we can do as a community. And when little things start, they catch on. You know what I mean?
That's fundamental, but unfortunately, people are not exactly aware. But this is awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It was really nice, and